Now, at first sight, the fishing wharf in Joal, in Senegal, is teeming with boats, their nets full of wriggling fish. But look a bit closer and you see an industry in crisis. The fish are small and the local fishermen must venture further out to sea to fill their nets. The UN Food and Agriculture Organization says more than half of West Africa's fisheries are dangerously depleted. Ricci Shryock has more from Joal, Senegal.
At first glance, it looks like a good haul, but these are mostly sardinella, known locally as yarboy, not the bigger, tastier fish that used to be abundant.
There are more yarboy than mackerel.
Overfishing is draining the coast of West Africa, and Senegal is no exception. Local officials say foreign-owned industrial boats have depleted fish stocks and destroyed marine habitats. A local favorite, grouper, called chof in Senegal, is getting harder to find. Fishermen have to go out farther to find it. The added fuel costs cut into their earnings. Sal is heading all the way to Bissau, 200 kilometers south, in search of the elusive chof.
The fish that we're looking for are found in the rocks. There are no more rocks because they've all been destroyed by the industrial boats. And that's why we have to go to Guinea-Bissau, search for fish, and then return here.
Under-regulated fishing by locals has also contributed to the problem.
The government makes an effort, but it's very complicated. In the city of Saint Louis, for example, each neighborhood has a designated day it can fish. But in Joal, we don't do that yet. Every day, all the fishermen go to the sea. Sometimes, when a lot of them go, they bring back a lot of fish, and the price is not good.
The fishermen say they know they are saturating the market with cheap sardinella, but they say if they don't go out, they don't earn anything. The day's catch is taken to the local smokehouse, turned into fish meal for export abroad, and sold fresh at the market. Fish are the backbone of the town's economy. Business is tough even for vendors with the rare large fish. Scarcity has driven up the prices. The price of chof per kilogram has as much as doubled in the past 5 years, according to local officials.
If we had other work, it would be better. This isn't good for us.
The impact of overfishing is felt even further in households nationwide. Senegal's national dish is called cebujen, which literally translates to fish and rice. But for a good cebujen, you need a good fish like a dorade or a chof.
When someone says your husband is chofe, they are comparing him to chof. The chof is beautiful and has value. The chof is classy.
Tonight, the family makes do with sardinella for their Ramadan meal. The next morning, the fishermen once again return to the sea. Ricci Shryock for VOA News, Joal, Senegal.